All right, Coach, thoughts on today's game?
It was good to be back home. I thought we played really well at times offensively, which we've been struggling coming out of the first quarter. To win the first quarter, 15-8, gave us a lot of confidence because we've been doing pretty good second, third, and fourth quarter. So I was proud of our team, the way they responded. When you get a 19-point lead, it's a learning lesson that the game is never over. And we got a lot of new players, including our graduate transfer here. Casey Cowell was out there late as a freshman. Brooke was out there late as a freshman. And, we got to make sure that we still value every possession. But we made enough plays to win, and these two guys had pretty good games.
Coach, it just seemed like when you build almost a 21-point lead at one point during the game, what did you continue to tell your team to kind of push forward when the game's not over until it's over?
Yes, exactly. And that's what we kept telling them. But defensively, we gave up 27 in the fourth quarter, which is way too many. But their number 53 is a pretty good player, Desiree Hansen, first team all-conference as a freshman and sophomore in the Big Sky. Came with her coach to McNeese State. Very special player. She was 6 for 9 from threes and just lighted it up like she could play. So we got a couple stops late. That was huge. And then we made our free throws down the stretch.
Then during that fourth quarter, it just seems like the turnovers started piling up like airport lines real quick on you guys. What did you tell your team during the timeout that you kind of got them to reset a little bit and change the focus on the positive assist-turnover ratio?
Yeah, we really only had, I think, one or two bad turnovers in the fourth quarter. I thought we took pretty good care of the ball the rest of the time. They're pressing pretty hard. And, I think maybe Janae made it through one away. But other than that, I thought we did a pretty good job handling it and then making our free throws at the end.
And you also touched up on it, getting the first home win of the calendar. How does it feel to just come back home after facing a lot of uncertainties from last year, now picking it up here at home?
It's awesome to be home. We got to go to Padre Island yesterday and watch the men, and had a great crowd there. And then got to come back home today. We've got 8 now, or we have 9 out of 10 at home or in the Valley. So we got 8 out of 9. So we're excited about that, and hopefully we can continue the winning form. And this Saturday, this weekend, we'll take on a really good Southern Utah team that we played last year. They're coming into our league next year, so that'll be fun.
Taylor and Sara, first home win. How did it feel for both of you ladies coming back and finally getting the home game and in?
Sara, you can go. It felt really good. We haven't had an actual home game for me since freshman year early, so it was really good to be home in front of the crowd, and I'm just glad that we could start our winning streak off with the win at home in front of our fans.
Yeah, it was awesome. Like Sara has been here before. This is my first year in the Valley, but for a Sunday 2 p.m. game, I thought we jawed decent numbers, and it was a lot of fun.
And the Cowboys are playing.
And the Cowboys are playing. Kind of a miracle. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's after COVID. I mean, any crowd is a good crowd. So.
Yeah, thank you.
Taylor, it seemed like the offense was rolling through you early in the ball game. How comfortable are you with that? Coming into your first season of basketball.
Yeah, I think Coach Lloyd kind of knows my best game is kind of in the mid-range, and so our offense against his own defense kind of tailors to that, and so that's kind of what I thrive off of, and that's kind of what happened tonight. They played a lot of zone, and I think we'll see a lot of teams that play zone this year. So just continuing to work on that and advance in that and still get better.
Sara, for you, second game, double-digit scoring. It seems like you're getting more comfortable here early in the season. What did you feel out there?
I feel like I'm finally healthy. That's been a big thing. I had a back injury when we played Corpus. Finally getting back out there and feeling like my old self and without any injuries, so it's good. Glad we can do anything to help the team win. That's all that matters, so glad we got it done.
Coach, Southern Utah's next. What's going to be key for a win there?
Well, we haven't scouted them yet just because we were worried about McNeese, but we got to protect our home court. That's the number one thing. And I think, last year we went down there after a really long break of COVID. So it was, I think, your first game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was my first game back.
And so we know them a little bit, but we'll get to scout them this week, and we'll give the girls a day off tomorrow, then be back to work.
Is this a little bit of a revenge game of what happened last year, where you got to play them back-to-back nights, and,
Yep.
you know, that second game was just really flat
Yeah,
for
it's,
you guys.
yeah, after 14 days of quarantine, practice one day, go play doubleheader, man, it was tough. So, but hey, Ray, man, we've got amnesia about last year. Last year, we don't want to ever think about it again. Now, we'll never take basketball for granted because I think sometimes we do. And after what we went through last year, it's a good lesson for all of us to enjoy life, take every day, as it's such a precious thing to have life. So.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.